And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
And he's got it inside the 10. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
65 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't just...
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Titans are going to recover the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 39-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Okafro holds it in left side.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So Spears with another carry.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 on the Seahawks 7-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
And here's a give to Spears.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Tajay Spears
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
To kick off for Tennessee.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
Here's Darnold. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Here's Darnold. Touchdown, Seahawks. Arroyo from 6 yards away.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
He's got it at the 10. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Hand off to Spears. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Titans.
Here's a run by Spears.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That one's taken in by Spears.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's good for Titans. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And now a run to Spears.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And that is incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Got his man, Okonkwo.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on fourth down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Tajay Spears,
an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They'll come up first and 10 here.
We go set. Reset.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They'll come up now on second down.
To throw is Darnold.
Gets this complete to Smith and Jigba.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Darnold.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
There's Darnold. They'll get this complete to the tight end Barner.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you. But you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead, but don't give them a freebie here in the final minute.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Darnold.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5